Okay, so we're working on a 2004 Volkswagen Sharan. We're doing the front top mounts on there. They're worn out, making a lot of knocking noises. Now on these, bit of a tricky old job really, because there's the nut in there, and you can't see because it's pretty dark, but that, I've taken out all these plastics here. But the nut is just inside this cup just here. And basically, over the last 15 years or so, water has been leaking into that, and it's made the nut go absolutely completely rusty, which means it's been an absolute sod to undo. And what you're supposed to do is put an Allen key in the top and then use a spanner to undo it, which is lovely when everything's fresh, but not quite so pleasant when it's 15 years old and rusted solid. So absolutely unfeasible to be able to do it the proper way on this one. So what I've had to do is a little bit of special customization under here, and basically you're going to note that I've got multiple types of clamps there on the actual shock absorber rod itself, and you've got to appreciate this is not best practice to put things on there, because you can mark that up and then it will damage the seals inside the shock absorber, ultimately damage the shock absorber. However, on this one, what we've done is we've pulled this rubber boot all the way down. There's a bump stop inside there as well, and actually this is as far down as it goes, and inside there is a big rubber bump stop. So theoretically, even on full compression, the seal of the shock absorber, which is in here, is never going to touch this bit, if indeed I have roughed it up with the mole grips, and get damaged. But realistically, you can see there I've got a pair of parrot grips with mole grips holding the parrot grips shut, and another 2 pairs of mole grips, which on this occasion was exactly what was required to get the old nuts out. So let me see if I can get the torch off. I'll quickly show you what this looks like. It's nearly off now, I've been doing it for a little while. But yeah, so basically all those clamps and things down there, that's held the middle of the shock absorber still enough for me to get this nut off, even though it's completely rusty. When I put this thing back together, I'm going to be looking to fill that whole thing up with grease, and also I'm going to be looking for some sort of item that I can use to cover that so that no more water drips into it. Prevent the problem for the future. So yeah, there we go. Special tip.